don't sip from no flash. Still on the move, on the spirit my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the glass. Never want smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fast charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at car. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, Open wall, my thoughts had a bind. He flinched in my ear like spit for the county. Bitch said chill, but the trigger was tempting. Whole lot of demons in the section, I'm stepping. We ain't got a drum or a hole like a stick. Thank for the Lord, every ride gon' hit. Close and slide, it was running like bait. I carry that text like a windshield whip. Flex said flex, fear said rest. I was 10 toes down in the spiritual test. Came from the dirt, still cleaner than most. Flesh won't toast, but the spirit won't boast. Devil throw laws, I be catching that prayer. Let's go revenge, but the Lord says prayer. Fast like collar with the engine on red. Put it in park after old me dead. I got the juice, I don't sip from no flash. Still on the move, on the spirit my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the glass. Never want smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fast charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at car. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice. Gave me the juice, but it came with the blessing. Guess so many nights turned pain into blessing. This won't place, I just wanted confessions. The fear won't dip, so I dug through the lessons. Wasn't no cap in my knee when I bow. Spirit said speak, so I prayed out loud. Old crew sneeze, so I switched my crowd. Trouble with saints, not chasing the cloud. Spirit said spin, spirit said build. Bless said feast, spirit said steal. Bless said slide, spirit said kneel. Now I'm bulletproof, walking in the king's wheel. I got that gold like a Moses the sin. Bible in hand, that's a loaded in 10. All in my cup like it came from the prince. Ain't chasing no fame, just battle the flesh. I got the juice, I don't sip from no flash. Still on the move, on the spirit my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the glass. Never want smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fast charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at car. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice. I got the juice, I don't sip from the flask. Still on the move, Holy Spirit my gas. On me, you can check out the class. Devil won't smoke, I'm prepared for the clash. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fast charge. God on my side, I don't gotta act.
Yo.
Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. They ain't happy, they just shot. Killed Nipsey, they touched pop. Can't believe that I made it here. Bus rounds at my bus stop. No help, all me, get money on 3 game plan. In the hills, talking real figures. Got heel figure on the waistband. Like 4 bands, 4 hours, fuel efficient. Just know I get it done. Life a dream, life a game, all the same. Look like I really won. Roll the dice, you could bet that. Came back from a setback. Front pocket full of head pack. About to do a show, then I head back. Like, hold up, watch how you talk to me. I be too petty for play. I need my fatty today. Waking up early so I get ahead of the day. It worked for me better that way. Better go get it, you young and you able. They did not save us a seat at the table. I did it all with no help from a label. Came a long way just from stealing that cable. I'm teed up, drip down, save it, sit down, I don't need a cosign, need a new phone line,
All right, welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is your brother, DMG the Poet, a.k.a. Brother P. Anki. And we got one of my favorites on for a powerful show for y'all. But before I have him reintroduce himself, y'all know I got to do my spiel. Let me say God bless to all my Christian brothers and sisters. Let me say Hotep to all my Kemetic brothers and sisters. Let me say Assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters in the NOI. Let me say Islam to all my Moorish brothers and sisters. Let me say peace to all my brothers and sisters in the nations of God, God's and earth, them 5%ers. Let me say what's up to all my atheist brothers and sisters. Salute to all my Abo brothers and sisters. I want to say what's up to all my Rasta brothers and sisters. Big shout out to all my Owaspy brothers and sisters. Create a gang. Shout out to all my Naga brothers and sisters in the building. Last and certainly not least, I want to say Jumbo to all my brothers and sisters all throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you're Black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity. And believe it or not, we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. With that being said, my brother, please reintroduce yourself to the Paradigm Shift TV 314 audience.
What's good, people? This your boy King Naga NWO, representing that Mississippi Valley all the way down at the bottom of the map, New Orleans, that 504, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Naga over everything. Shout out to the ball, Paradigm Shift TV, you know, the Debate Coliseum, the Coliseum of Arguments, all the people that support me, I support you, you know what I'm saying? Tune in for this good show. I got a nice treat for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. God is light, light is electromagnetism, you heard?
Y'all already know what it is. God is light, and light is electromagnetism. Now, for those who don't know, and this ain't no pat on the back, it's just facts, I gave my brother Laurel Burns the nickname, the Electromagnetic Messiah. And so I could differentiate, because they all the electromagnetic messiahs. But so I can differentiate, I started calling King Naga the electromagnetic messenger. So if you hear me say that, don't feel away, my brother. It's just so I can differentiate you from your brother Anu. That being said, man, real quick, man, explain this concept of God is light for those who don't understand, because it seems to be a little misunderstood. Shout out to my man, Prince Judah Vaughn in the building. He say Cosmon already debunked this. Oh, man. And hey, brother, me and you still got to do our show. So I'm going to hit you up after this, man, so we can get that on the books. I'm back to business for those who don't know. Lost somebody very, very close to me. For those who reached out, once again, I appreciate it. But Prince Judah Vaughn, we gotta get that in, my brother. King Naga, man, break that down for us, man, for the layman who don't know or don't understand what the God is light concept is.
All right, God is light, man, is a universal understanding, you know what I'm saying, based on the collective of humanity, you know what I'm saying. It's not just based on Abrahamic religions. It's not just based on the Owaspy creator gang, you know what I'm saying. We find this common theme all around the planet and indigenous spiritual systems and mainstream religions alike. The same recurring theme is God is light, you know what I'm saying. And so in order for us to understand, you know what I'm saying, God, we studied the attribute that sticks out in all of these religions, which is light, you know what I'm saying, and studying light, which is electromagnetism, man, it unlocked Pandora's box for us, you know what I'm saying, and it's a premise that keeps unfolding every day, you know what I'm saying. Every day a new layer is added to it. So when people try to pigeonhole us into one ideology, just know that God is light, light is electromagnetism don't fit in one box. It checks all the boxes, including Owaspy.
Oh, man. There it is. There it is. There it is. And Prince Judah Vaughn, hey, if you want that smoke, man, you know you came to the right place, bro. So we can deal with that. Shout out to the first lady of Paradigm Shift, the Queen Ivory, aka the Info Monger #1 in the building. Shout out to you, sis, and the Diabolical Divas. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you tuning in. And hey, brother, you can share your screen whenever you're ready.
All right, yeah. Shout out to the info mongers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sister Ivory Scales, because she's been promoting this thing with us too from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and share that screen.
All right, I don't see nothing yet.
Nah, I'm about to share it now.
Okay, there we go. Let me mute out.
Let me make sure I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted. All right, let's get this show on the road. All right, God is light, light is electromagnetism and the fullness thereof. This is the tangible evidence for the existence of God by King Naga NWO. See that cash out, hashtag Jediah 9, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. The idea that God is light is a universal concept found in cultures and religions the world over. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't just pigeonhole us to one region, one ideology. It's found in the Americas, Africa, Eurasia, and Oceania. The collective human experience testifies to God as light. The Americas, right? You got Asanodal, the Navajo sun god, which is a light deity playing a significant role in Navajo mythology. You got Ma'ai, associated with the sky and celestial bodies, linking agricultural cycles to its actions. You got Ani-Hai Twausk, the Cherokee god of thunder, another light deity. You got Natos, the Blackfoot sun god, whose wife is Coco Mikis, the moon goddess, another light deity. You got Tarara, the supreme god of the plains in Pawnee mythology, you know what I'm saying, directing the sun and moon. South American light deities. You have Inti, the Incan sun god, representing light, warmth, and growth for vital agriculture. You got Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god in Mesoamerican mythology, representing wind, wisdom, and the morning star. Other notable deities. You got Xi'Tocutli, right? The Aztec and fire god ruling the fifth area of and associated with earthquakes. You got Hu Teotl, ancient god associated with fire. You got Ixco Hukwi, Aztec and fire god, known as the yellow face one, right? You see the links. The links gonna be in the text box at the bottom of each slide for those who want to follow and with the information. Right here we go to Africa, right? You got Egyptian deities, Ra, the supreme god, the supreme sun god of ancient Egypt, representing creation, light, and warmth. He's often depicted with the falcon head or solar disc, symbolizing his role as the celestial ruler. Ra's significance extends across multiple aspects of Egyptian religions and cultural life, and his legacy continues to influence contemporary art and culture. You got Amun-Ra, the merged form of Amun and Ra, establishing supreme authority and representing the sun and creation. Amun-Ra is considered the omnipotent God of the ever-present invisible power and radiant light of the divine force that creates and sustains life. You got Khepri, a solar deity known as an aspect of the sun god Ra, representing the rising morning sun and renewal of life. Khepri acts as the main creator, sun god, protector, and god of resurrection. You have Aten, the god of the sun disk, symbolizing the physical sun and its life-giving power. West African deities, right? You got Olodumare, the supreme creator god and Yoruba mythology associated with the sky and divine order. Olodumare is considered the breath of life and is often considered too great to be worshipped directly. And you got Inyami, the sky god and creator deity in the Khan mythology associated with divine authority and justice. You got Nzambi Mapungu, the sky god and creator deity in Bakongo mythology associated with life, the sun, and destiny. You got Nubian deities, right? Mandulus, the Nubian sun god, worship in the divine lands of Abydos. Mandulus is associated with the sun's power and life-giving force. Here we go to Eurasia, right? You got European deities. Apollo, the Greek sun god of music, poetry, and prophecy. Apollo is often associated with light, healing, and purification. This is from Graves, 1955, Homer, 6th century BCE. Helios, Greek, the Titan god of the sun, often depicted as a radiant charioteer driving across the sky. Hesiod, 8th century BCE. You got Lu, the Celtic god of light, craftsmanship, and war. Lu is associated with the sun and is often depicted as a skilled warrior. This is from McAllister, 1941. Baltos in the Baltic, right? God of thunder and lightning, associated with the sky and natural phenomena. This is from Gimbutas, 1963. Asian deities, Amaterasu, Japanese, goddess of the sun and universe, often depicted as a powerful and radiant deity. Amaterasu is associated with the imperial family of Japan and is revered as a symbol of the sun and light. This is from Philippi, 1968. You got Mitra in Hindu Buddhist, right? God of light and friendship, often associated with the sun and justice. Mitra is revered as a deity of friendship, agreements, and social order. This is from Daniga, 2009. Surya in Hindu, god of the sun, often depicted as a radiant charioteer driving across the sky, which is something that we also found in Europe, associated with European deities, right? Surya is associated with light, warmth, and life-giving energy. This is from Daniga, 2009. You got Ahura Mazda in Zoroastrianism, the sun, supreme god of light and wisdom, often depicted as a benevolent deity. Ahura Mazda is associated with the creation of the universe and the struggle between good and evil. This is from Boyce, 1975. Okay, now let's go to Oceania. You got the Polynesian light deities, Atunuau, the Marquesan goddess of the dawn, known for her role in bringing light to the world. Atarapa, goddess of the dawn, often associated with the morning light. You got Ira, the sky goddess and mother of the stars, representing celestial light. You got Tyler, the goddess of the stars, symbolizing the twinkling light in the night sky. Maori light deities. This is in New Zealand. Owl, personification of light, embodying the concept of illumination and understanding. Australian Aboriginal light deities. Yahi, goddess associated with light and creation in Australian Aboriginal mythology. Puru Kupali, figure who brought fire to humans, symbolizing the introduction of light and warmth. Abrahamic religions, they are not exempt. The light. This is from your Quran. This is Quran 24:35. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. His light is like a niche in which there is a lamp. The lamp is in a crystal. The crystal is like a shining star, lit from the oil of a blessed olive tree located neither to the east nor the west, whose oil would almost glow even without being touched by fire. Light upon light is what Allah is. Allah guides whoever he wills to his light, and Allah sets forth parables for humanity, for Allah has perfect knowledge of all things. This is from Dr. Mustafa Khattab, right? Isaiah 60, chapter 60, verses 19 and 20 from the King James Version. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Owaspy Bible, because you guys aren't exempt either, right? This is from the Hints to the Reader in the Owaspy Bible. This gives the different, terms used for the creator in Owaspy. As you can see at the top, the creator. Another term for him will be all highest or all light. Now, Owaspy would like to tell y'all that all light doesn't include electromagnetic radiation, but the phrase all light is an absolute, which includes both metaphorical and physical light. Naga simply asks those who obviously don't believe the text of their own books, what is light upon light? What is everlasting light? And what is all light, Owaspi? All light is electromagnetic radiation. That's what all light is. All electromagnetic radiation is light. All electromagnetic radiation is light. But we can only see a small portion of this radiation, the portion we call visible light. Cone-shaped cells in our eyes act as receivers tuned to the wavelengths in this narrow band of the spectrum. Other portions of the spectrum have wavelengths too large or too small and interjected for the biological limitations of our perception. This is from nasa.gov. The entire rainbow of radiation that the human eye can see makes up just a tiny portion of the electromagnetic spectrum, about 0.0035%. Let's repeat that. The entire rainbow of radiation that the human eye can see makes up just a tiny portion of the electromagnetic spectrum, about 0.0035%. This range of wavelength is known as visible light. This is from energy.gov. Visible light is only a tiny fraction of 1%. 0.0035% of all light, yet accounts for everything man has observed in our entire existence. I want y'all to let that marinate for a minute, right? Visible light is only a tiny fraction of 1%. 0.0035% of all light, yet accounts for everything man has ever observed in our entire existence. The scientific definition of light includes the entire electromagnetic spectrum, not just visible light, because some people try to limit us to this narrow band called visible light, because that's all they perceive light to be. The scientific definition of light includes the entire electromagnetic spectrum, not just visible light. So it is physically impossible to create perfect darkness, which is another thing people like to throw at us. Well, darkness must be God. For example, all objects radiate heat in the form of infrared light and gamma rays. Extremely high frequency light can penetrate even dense materials. See the chat box with the source. Vision is limited to a narrow part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Darkness is filled with other forms of light, such as infrared, heat, ultraviolet, UV, and radio wave, which are all forms of light but are beyond human perception. This is why we keep saying darkness is light your eyes can't see. Y'all done heard Naga say that for years, right? Darkness is light your eyes can't see. Darkness doesn't have its own inherent existence. It only exists as the negation or lack of visible light, a concept that applies both to scientific observation and human perception. 99.9965% of all light is still present in what humans perceive as darkness. I don't think y'all heard me. 99.9965% of all light is and can be still present in what humans perceive as darkness. Darkness is just light your eyes can't see. All right, this is a stimulated emission of light. Photons are the smallest possible particles of electromagnetic energy and therefore also the smallest possible particles of light. Photons can travel at the speed of light because they have no mass, thanks to relativity. Photons also have no charge. Photons represent the entire spectrum of electromagnetic radiation. This includes radio waves, gamma rays, and visible light. Again, from energy.gov. Einstein's special relativity describes how as an object moves closer to the speed of light, time slows down and distances shrink. A photon moving at the speed of light would therefore perceive its journey as instantaneous, existing everywhere along its path at once. From a photon's viewpoint, the universe is timeless and dimensionless. BigThink.com is where you can find this. The electromagnetic force operates between particles which contain electric charge. The force carrier of the electromagnetic force is the photon. Photons, which are commonly called light waves, and referred to as gamma rays, X-rays, visible light, radio waves, and other names depending on their energy. Photons have no mass, which means that according to the previous calculation, there is no limit on the distance of effect of the electromagnetic force. It's limitless. The range of the electromagnetic force is limitless, right? If photons cease to exist, when y'all say, oh, we debunked your God, well, our God is light. Light is electromagnetism. You say you debunked it, right? Well, if photons cease to exist, the electromagnetic force would disappear, leading to the collapse of atoms, molecules, and all matter. So you can't possibly debunk our God because the universe as we know it would cease to exist. Without the electromagnetic interaction, electrons will no longer orbit nuclei, rendering all structures unstable and non-existent. Consequently, there will be no light, no chemical bonds, no silent matter, and no life as we know it. Only a sparse collection of unbonded atomic nuclei and electrons. What you said, you debunked it, right? Atomic collapse. Photons are the carriers of the electromagnetic force. Without them, electrons would no longer be held in orbit around atomic nuclei and all atoms would disintegrate. No molecules. The electromagnetic force is also responsible for forming and maintaining the bonds between atoms that create molecules. Without photons, no molecules and thus no chemistry or complex matter could form. Disintegration of all matter. Since atoms and molecules would be impossible, all matter as we understand it would cease to exist. Instead, the universe will be composed of isolated electrons and atomic nuclei, effectively a hot, unbonded gas, which you can't have gas because that's a state of matter. End of life and stars. The absence of electromagnetic forces would mean no stars, no chemistry, and no biological processes. All life and complex phenomenon would be impossible. Can we say the same about your book gods, creator gang? If we get rid of the Owaspy Bible and Jehovah, life will still go on. You can't even ponder this question without electromagnetism. Let's say that again. While you're flipping through your books to see if life would go on and the universe will still sustain itself without your book god, you can't even ponder this question without electromagnetism. Electromagnetic field, EMF theories of the mind-brain integration posits that current flow across neuronal membranes generates an electromagnetic field, which in turn permits computation and integration of information. That produces a conscious mind. This is from Pocket 2014 and McFadden 2020. Thus, consciousness arises from a dynamic electromagnetic field that reflects synaptic and discharge currents of neurons throughout the brain. This is from Cole and Hale, 1949, Jones, 2013. The prevailing idea is that the EMF forms an aura-like three-dimensional energy cloud emanating from our brains and extending beyond our skulls, where it can be recorded as EEG and or MEG signals that exhibit complex patterns. Hence to the reader in the Owaspy Bible. We came back here, right? This isn't a shot at the believers of any particular religion or spiritual system. It's shots at the masqueraders among you who don't believe what their own text says and traditions say about God or the creator. The creator, all highest, all light, from the Owaspy Bible. John Barlow Newborough, who is the author of the Owaspy Bible, who created the Owaspy Bible through automatic writing. Then a new condition of control came upon my hands. Instead of the angels holding my hands as formerly, they held their hands over my head, and they were clothed with sufficient materiality for me to see them. And a light fell upon my hands as they lay on the table. In the meantime, I had attained to hear audible angel voices near me. I was directed to get a typewriter which writes by keys like a piano. This I did, and I applied myself industriously to learn it, but with only indifferent success. For 2 years more, for 2 years more, the angels propounded to me questions relative to heaven and earth, which no mortal could answer very intelligently. I'm gonna come back to this. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna leave y'all. I gotta bring my Walmart delivery in right quick. Give me 1 second, people. I'll be right.
All right, our bro. We'll be right back. And in the meantime, in between time, y'all know we got our bi-weekly flagship show. It is called the Versus Series Prime. Y'all make sure y'all come and rock with us every 2 weeks. Next up, we got Honey Clark versus the Steel Stiletto Queen. It's going to be a good one. Y'all make sure y'all are here for it.
This isn't your average debate. This is Prime, the flagship battleground of the Versus Series Debate League. Every legend started on a stage where words cut deeper than swords. Every 2 weeks, intellect meets intensity, logic meets legacy, and only one question remains. What's a titan to a legend? The Versus Series Prime, where legends are made.
All right. I'm back. Let's get back to it, right? I'm gonna take it from the top. This is from John Bello Nubero, the author of the Owaspy Bible. As you can see, Light guided his hands to a typewriter. So the whole Owaspy story begins with Light. But you debunk this? Then a new condition of control came upon my hands instead of the angels holding my hands as formerly. They held their hands over my head, and they were clothed with sufficient materiality for me to see them. And a light fell upon my hands as they lay on the table. In the meantime, I had attained to hear audible angel voices near me. I was directed to get a typewriter which writes by keys like a piano. This I did, and I applied myself industriously to learn it, but with only indifferent success. For 2 years more, the angels propounded to me questions relative to heaven and earth, which no mortal could answer very intelligently. I always look back on those 2 years as an enigma. Perhaps it was to show me that man is but an ignoramus at best. Perhaps I was waiting for constitutional growth to be good, but to be good. Well, one morning the light struck both of my hands. There we go. The light struck both of my hands on the back, and they went for the typewriter. For some 15 minutes, very rigorously, I was told not to read what was printed, and I had worked myself into such a religious fear of losing this new power that I obeyed reverently. The next morning, also before sunrise, the same power, the light, the same power came and wrote, or printed rather again. And again, I laid the matter away very religiously, saying little about it to anybody. This is from www.cosmosanctuary.org. So you guys gotta you guys gotta deny your own stuff, you know what I'm saying, in order to even challenge Naga. Let me
Hey,
guess.
King Naga, real quick. I just, and I know I know you probably know, but I still gotta tell you, bro. You know, my man Prince Judavine, a member of Creator Gang, is in the building watching this whole joint.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. We've been sparring with him, you know what I'm saying, over there on on A1 channel, you know what I'm saying, because they seem to think Cosmon won that debate against Varel, but the debate has yet to be decided. We know it's more members of Creator Gang than it is Anaga. That's why y'all leading the polls, but the debate was judged, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to come up on the panel and have this crack at it, you're welcome to do it. You're welcome to do it.
Oh man. Hey. Prince Judavine, man. Listen. King Naga want all the Owaspy smoke, bro. So just, hey, man, I just wanted to make sure you knew he was in there, brother, because
Right.
seemed like he got a lot on his mind, man. He got a show coming up as well, so let's see if he want to come up.
Yeah, he's welcome to come up, you know what I'm saying? A little back and forth ain't never hurt nobody. But King Judavine, let me guess. John Bello Numero, he was talking about metaphorical light, right? But I digress. Let's continue. You see the light shining on his hands. Quit playing with Naga. Electromagnetism permeates the universe. Let me say that again. Electromagnetism permeates the universe. Even in purely empty space, and even in the absence of external fields, there will still be some non-zero amount of field energy that exists in any such region of space. If there are quantum fields everywhere, then simply by Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, for any duration of time that we chose to measure this region over, there will be an inherently uncertain amount of energy present within that region during that time period. The shorter the time period we're looking at, the greater the uncertainty in the amount of energy in that region. Applying this to all allowable quantum states, we can begin to visualize the fluctuating fields as well as fluctuating particle-antiparticle pairs that pop in and out of existence due to all of the universe's quantum forces. This is again from BigThing.com. In quantum physics, a quantum fluctuation, also known as a vacuum state fluctuation or vacuum fluctuation, is the temporary random change in the amount of energy in a point in space. As prescribed by Wurzer-Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, there are minute random fluctuations in the values of the fields which represent elementary particles such as electric and magnetic fields, which represent the electromagnetic force carried by photons, W and Z fields which carry the weak force, and gluon fields which carry the strong force. Again, y'all can see my sources in the text box at the bottom of each slide. The quantum vacuum represents one of physics' most counterintuitive concepts. According to Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, energy can briefly borrow from empty space to create virtual particle pairs that quickly annihilate. These fluctuations normally remain undetectable, but sufficiently intense electromagnetic fields can influence their behavior. The research team's simulations are based on the Heisenberg-Euler-Lagrangian, a mathematical framework that describes how virtual particles respond to strong electromagnetic fields. When three carefully arranged laser pulses overlap, their combined field strengths reaches levels where virtual electron-positron pairs become polarized, creating a temporary optical medium that can scatter photons. This process generates what researchers call light from darkness. Let's read that again. This process generates what researchers call light from darkness. Darkness is just light your eyes can see. Real photons emerging from regions where no light existed before. The fourth beam conserves both energy and momentum appearing in a unique direction and wavelength that distinguishes it from the input beams. So it's not the same light. If the electromagnetic force were to disappear tomorrow, what would happen to the universe? Since y'all keep saying Naga's God ain't real, y'all debunk Naga God. If what we're telling you God is disappeared tomorrow, what will happen to the universe? All matter in the universe, including the atoms that make up everything we see and experience, rely on the electromagnetic force to hold their structure and properties. Without the electromagnetic force, matter would no longer be able to hold together, and the universe as we know it would cease to exist. This is from interestingenneering.com. Chemical bonds between atoms, such as those in water, proteins, and DNA, are created and held together by the electromagnetic force. Read that again, right? Chemical bonds between atoms, such as those in water, proteins, and DNA, are created and held together by the electromagnetic force. Without this force, these bonds would break down and molecules would fall apart into their constituent atoms. The structure and stability of all solids, liquids, and gases would be lost, and the world as we know it will become an amorphous and chaotic mix of particles. So you can't have proteins without the electromagnetism. You can't have water without electromagnetism. And most importantly, you cannot have your own DNA without electromagnetism. And that's the end of the presentation. And I'm open to take questions, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't, it's like they don't understand, you know what I'm saying, the totality of the things that the electromagnetic force is doing. That when they hear light, they only think of visible light, which again is a fraction of percent of all light.
Hey, link is in the chat. Hit the link. We're not going to take a whole lot of people. Your brother done had a long day. So just understand it ain't nothing personal. But we're going to take a few people. Come up and take your shot at the king.
Yeah, shoot your shot. Come on up.
All right, listen, we got Prince Judah Vaughn in the building. This brother got a show coming up. My apologies for not getting that on the books, bro.
Oh no, you
dealing with some things. But let me know when you're ready and we're gonna get that in. In the meantime, what's your question or comment for King Naga?
Man, there's so many questions, brother, to ask about this idea of God, the creator, if you will, being light itself and electromagnetism. I guess I'll state a comment first and I'll ask a question. Because my comment concerning the creator is that the creator is a all-knowing, ever-present, all-powerful being who is everywhere present in all of the cosmos and yet unseen. You can't point to the creator and say, oh, there he is right there, the one, or it is right there, the one who made the sun, moon, and stars. You know, not even the highest raised angels in the heavens have ever seen nor can comprehend the magnitude of the creator. So let me just say this, or let me just ask this question, because my brother, you know, how do you explain this away? Because from what I understand is that anything that has form and figure that can be seen, right? Anything that can be seen that is worshipped is idolatry. It's an idol. If you can see it and you bow yourself to it as a god, you put yourself in the position of an idolater. So how do you say that God is light without it being idolatry? Because the creator is unseen.
All right, that's easy. Light doesn't require your worship, And the fact that you feel like you need to worship something points to the fact that you are an idolater. You know what I'm saying?
No, no,
And
no, 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 no.
you,
The creator is
I didn't,
unseen.
cut you
Let me
off.
let
I
you
didn't
talk. Let
cut
me
you
let you
off,
talk. I don't
brother.
want to
I didn't
interrupt
cut
you
you
yet.
off.
Let me let you build on your what you're
Okay,
saying. Go ahead.
okay. We see brightness. We don't see photons. You know what I'm saying? You could point to the sun, but you can't point to a photon. You understand? Even a photon of visible
But you
light,
can
you
though.
cannot.
But you
You
can though.
okay?
If you
Okay,
zoom in
turn
on a
turn on,
photon, you can point to it. You can
Okay,
see
okay.
photons
Look, hold up.
under
Turn
a
on your
microscope.
camera. Turn
Under a microscope, my
turn
brother.
on your
Observe
camera and
photons are
point to a
observable.
photon.
No, no, I'm
Turn
saying
on your
no.
camera and point
I'm
to a
saying you can
photon.
Google a photon. Didn't you just show a picture of a photon in your slide? You just showed a
Turn
picture
on
of a
a
photon in your
camera.
slide.
Turn on the camera and show us a photon.
People do it every day in science. They turn on cameras and they take pictures of photons. What do you think the
So in
Hadron
other
Collider
words, you can't show us a photon,
No,
and
in other
you
words,
and
everybody knows
your
that you can zoom
definition.
in on a
Okay,
photon.
this is what I'm gonna do. Let's see
Photons
what
have been
I
seen under
define.
microscopes, my
Right.
brother.
Okay. Listen. Listen.
Let's
One mic.
define.
One mic. Let
Let's
King
go ahead
Naka
and
get out his
define what an
point, and then
idol
you can get
is.
yours.
Let's
I
go
already
ahead and
defined what
define.
an idol is. An idol is anything having form and
Your
figure that is
no.
worshipped.
That's not the
Anything that has
That's
form and
your
figure
definition.
that is worshipped is an
One
idol.
mic. One mic.
That's your definition.
No, that is the definition. If you
Okay,
can
let's see.
see it and you worship it, it's an idol. If you can
Let's
see a
see.
man, if you can see a stone, if you can see a bird, if you worship it, it's an idol. What are we
Let's see.
talking about?
Let's
You're
see
not
what
gonna
it
just
is.
run that silly ass shit by me, bro. I'm not gonna let that
Let's see.
happen.
Let's
That's
see.
not true.
Let's see.
And you know what I
Let's
mean?
see.
You can't just pick up. That's what y'all
You
Negroes
seem
do. You
triggered.
just make up whatever you
You
want.
seem triggered. You seem triggered.
I
Okay.
got triggers for days. I got bullets for days. I got
Hey,
ammo for
hey,
days.
yeah,
For Negroes like you.
your boy Cosmo had bullets for days too, and he
No, I
still
got bullets too. We got the same
died.
book.
He still
Okay.
died.
Okay. Real quick.
Anyway,
Real
let me
quick.
calm down. Let me calm down. Go ahead,
I
big
can
bro.
see. I can see. And listen, I'm touching my temple like Charles Xavier. I see a debate between King Naga and Prince Judavon
Well, you know what,
in the
big
near
bro?
future, be it her or Titans or
Yeah,
Sinetta,
I don't mind debating, bro,
the
at all. I'm not that
HOK
nice.
Coliseum, wherever it's going to be, I see a discussion, a dialogue, or a debate in the future. But I got to go to my man, Jose Francis. Hotep to my brother. What's going on, man? You got a question or comment for
Good night.
King
Good
Naga?
night. King Naga did an excellent presentation. But I would say he shouldn't waste his time debating those brothers from Owaspi because it don't make no sense.
Because y'all scary. You ain't got nothing higher
It
like
don't make
me.
no
You ain't got no
sense.
higher like in Alaska.
Hold up, Prince Judavon. We're
Oh,
gonna
okay,
come
let me
back.
not
We're
get
gonna
gutter
come
in
back.
here because these
We're
niggas
gonna
are
come
suckers.
back
But go ahead.
around to you, bro. We're gonna come back around to you. Let Jose get it in.
Because if you're looking to convince them of anything, he doesn't understand what you just said, you know. So it don't make sense. And what I would say is when you're doing these presentations, like in the early ones about the early cultures, you could put a little bit more chronology in it. Like when you're talking about Ra, you could have put some chronology into it, and you could have took the Ra and linked that to the light and the science.
Right.
Make it go a little smoother.
Right, and you're right about that because I started at the last minute to add to my presentation about the study that was done on the pyramids dedicated to Ra, which is Giza. You know what I'm saying? They are able to focus specific frequencies of the electromagnetic spectrum on the King's chamber, and that specific frequency just happened to be radio waves. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that's a coincidence that is the case, and that was deliberate. It was absolutely part of the design of said structures. You know what I'm saying? So these guys with these book guards could do and say all that they want. They can say that God ain't light all that they want. I'm not trying to convince them. It's on them to trash their own text because all of their texts say God is light.
All right, so now I'm gonna state what the text actually says.
Hold up, bro. We're gonna come back to you. We got Hercules on the joint. Let's get get our brother a question or comment for King Naga. Go ahead, Herc.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Good presentation. You know what I'm saying? I always rock with Naga boys. You know what I'm saying? They be on point. For the brother, you cannot see a photon, brother. All right. You can detect a photon. There's a difference.
They're tangible.
Yeah. All right. You talking? So first of all, I've taken physics. I know that you cannot see a photon.
But they're tangible. They can be weighed. They can be measured.
You can, but you have to detect.
You can zoom in on a photon just like you can zoom in on a.
Hold on, Chris Cosman. How you weigh something that's massless?
Well, it's not massless. First of all, look, a photon, as it travels through the atmosphere, can be observed and measured. That's my entire point.
No, it's not.
The creator, the magnitude of the creator of all is incomprehensible. You can't comprehend the magnitude of the ever-present Great Spirit.
Bro, a photon. First of all, a photon is a massless particle. Let's not breeze over that. A photon is a massless particle. You said no, it's not, but it actually is.
My point is
that just points to, hold on, brother. That just points to the fact that you don't know the physics.
Period.
That points to the fact that you
we all know photons
exist.
Real quick. I got a question for King Naga and Prince Judavon. When can we get this popping?
Whenever you want to. I'm gonna tell you that anything having form and figure.
Okay, I got the title for you. I got the title for you. Who's God manifesting object reality?
No, that's not what I'm not doing that.
No, you're not doing that.
I'm telling you what I'm going to prove. What I'm going to prove to you, Naga.
You don't have
what
no
I'm going to
faith
prove
in
to
Jehovah.
you, right, is that you're an idolater,
brother.
I'm going to prove in a debate with you that the Creator is unseen and that nobody actually believes that light itself is the Creator of all.
Hey, King Naga asked the question, Prince Judavon. Let me get your answer.
What do you ask?
Do you have faith in Jehovah, brother?
You said what?
Do you have faith in Jehovah?
Yes.
Okay, so why won't you defend him? Why won't you put him on the table? Why would you put Why won't you put Jehovah on the table against what Naga is telling you God is? And
first of all, Cosmon already destroyed your
object
God.
reality.
Cosmon
didn't destroy a thing.
Cosmon already destroyed the whole entire oxymoronic statement.
First of all, Cosmon,
the fact that God is light, the statement that God is light is an
Cosmon
oxymoron.
avoided his own God just like you did.
All right,
Cosmon avoided defending his own God, Jehovah, just like you just did.
No, he destroyed. He destroyed Laurel, but I'm not going to go back and forth with you about that. If you saw the debate,
Jehovah
everybody knows that Laurel looks silly. He looked like a mental midget fucking with my bro Cosmon, period.
Well,
that's just what it was.
According
now,
to the judges, you already
at the end of the day, we talking about is God literally light? Is God literally light? For real. Like when you go outside and you see the light, is that your creator? Who fucking believes that? No fucking body. Except for you.
It seems like the believers of the biblical text will believe that because
no, they don't. No,
okay,
they don't.
Let's get back to it.
No, they don't. DMG. No fucking Christian on the planet. No Christian believes that God is literally a light bulb.
Let's get back to it. Who said anything about a light bulb, brother?
That's light, ain't it?
No, that's not light. That's a device.
That's not light.
A light bulb is a device.
What? What?
A light bulb is a device, brother. Light exists.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
Regardless of a light bulb, brother.
The light exists.
If that's the weak argument you're gonna bring, bro, you're gonna get boxed up. You're gonna get boxed up like
Wait, hold on, real quick. Let me punch you in the stomach. Let me punch you in the stomach again.
You're gonna get boxed up like Canelo Alvarez did, bro.
Let me punch you in your head again.
Okay. Here's another debate topic. Here's another debate topic. What object evidence do you have that Jehovah created light?
First and foremost, when you look into the cosmos and you see the creation of new stars, new suns, new planets, right? Every day this happens.
Are you taking that topic?
Hold on. And I'm gonna have it all in my presence. I'm gonna throw this in my presentation so that you can comprehend it. The creator is making new suns, moons, and stars. Why are you interrupting me? Can I speak? Can I answer your question, silly?
Are you going to take that challenge or not?
What I'm gonna tell you is this: right now, today, there's new suns, stars, and planets being created right now through cosmology.
You ain't
right?
seen their star. You ain't seen their sun
so
nor
what I'm trying
star
to tell you
created
is that
devoid of
the way that light is
electromagnetism.
created,
You
the way
ain't
that
never
light
seen
is
their
created.
sun nor star created devoid
Wait,
of
let me say this again.
electromagnetism.
Let me say this again. The same way the sun was created, right, and it begins to produce light after its creation. That's how light is created. It's by vortexian current, the gathering up of etheric material, and spun together at high frequencies, right? And then the friction literally produces.
You mean high frequencies like gamma waves and X-rays?
All of that, bro. It's the creator is making it.
You do know that's light, right?
What I'm trying to tell you is, bro, what I'm trying to tell you simply, bro. I'm not trying to convince you or nothing. I'm just trying to teach you. I'm just trying to let you see something very simple.
You can't teach me
light.
that
All light is created. That's all I'm saying. Light is created.
Okay.
Light is not the creator.
You're saying, are you saying? So just stop telling people. Are you saying the WASP creator Jehovah created?
What I'm telling you is that light is created.
Are you saying that the WASP creator, your
he created light?
Who
yeah,
you have faith?
Jehovah,
okay, you're saying
you
saying him. You saying him who has pronouns.
The creator,
you saying him who has a pronoun, right? Created
I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again until you get it in your stupid, silly head. The creator makes light.
What object evidence? What object evidence proves Jehovah created light?
The fact that light exists, the fact that light is here is a proof that he made it.
That's not proof. You need to prove it. That's not proof at all.
Well. The truth of the matter is that, right? The light, you can't prove that light created us. That the light created the earth. That the light created the sun. You can't prove the same thing. What you're teaching is a subjective belief. There's no proof in God is light. There's no proof in that ever. Anyway,
you're changing the subject, brother.
What I'm trying to tell you is that the same thing he's trying to do to me. The same thing he's trying to do to me, he can't even prove it himself. You can't prove that light created
real quick, we got our brother Timotheus in the building.
The meaning is
it's so stupid.
You got a question or comment for King Naga or one of the other brothers on the panel, because we're gonna get ready to wrap.
Yeah, he need an electromagnetic name from you, man. Timotheus need one of them electromagnetic monikers from you, DMG.
Hey, I'm on it. I'm on it.
No, I just wanted to say appreciate you bringing up. Shout out DMG. Shout out to Paradigm Shift. So I just wanted to say that it sounds like the brother is getting confused by thinking that light is relegated to something as simple and primitive as a light bulb, which is a human creation, because the photon.
No, I'm not confused about that at all.
Well, the photon will wield.
What I'm saying is that all light is created.
Hold up. Let Timotheus finish, bro. Let him finish.
Well, what I was going to say is that the photon itself wields the electromagnetic force and puts everything into existence. So without the photon to wield the electromagnetic force, we would not have existence.
We would not have
the flesh that you have right now. The beating rhythm of your heart is electromagnetic. Facts. Every single thought inside of your mind is the product of electric synapses.
Because the creator designed it such. He designed it that way. That's why.
Okay.
But I don't subscribe. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What evidence do you have that is the case?
The way that the way that all things came into be is through the literally comprehension of the creator. He comprehended all things and he created all things, including light. Okay. Now, I'm going to state this from the book of Jehovah in OSP, chapter 1. All was, all is, and all ever shall be. The all spoke. All is everything. And motion was, and is, and ever shall be. And being positive was called he and him. The all motion was his speech. The creator said, I am. And he comprehended all things, the seen and the unseen. Nor is there aught in all the universe but what is part of him. He said, I am the soul of all, and all that is seen is of my person and my body. By virtue of my presence, all things are, including light, period. By virtue of my presence is life. By virtue of my presence are the living brought forth into life. I am the quickener, the mover, the creator, the destroyer. I'm the first and the last. Of two apparent entities I am, nevertheless I am but one. These entities are the unseen, which is potent, and the seen, of which is of itself impotent and called physicality or corporate, right? With these two entities, see, this is the creator telling you him itself, right? That all of this is part of him. The light is part of him. He created all things from the beginning. Well, it really ain't no beginning. Everything he always was, is, and ever shall be.
You know, you just
Everything that
admitted,
you see.
you know, if the light is a part of Jehovah, Jehovah is light.
No, Jehovah is not physical.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell you is that
is your faith?
no,
Is your faith?
no,
He
my
did
brother.
all.
Is
You
your
used the
faith?
word all.
Yeah, so you can't, but at the same time, right?
Real quick. Hey, listen, I'm going to go around and I'm going to let everybody just give a brief closeout, tell people where you're at, what you got going on. If you got anything coming up, let them know. But for my brother, Prince Judavine in particular, what you got up this weekend, bro? We need to get that on the books.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to hurry up and get up here and explain this because I got a lot of information that's very simply comprehensible. It's not complicated. It's very, so I think we can do it. If you say, let's say, I got to check my work schedule. But as soon as I check my work schedule on Thursday, on what's today? Yeah, tomorrow I'll get my work schedule, and then I'll get you a time we can do it.
Yeah, hit me up and let me know, and we're gonna get that on the books. Right now, I'm gonna go to my brother Jose Francis.
Can I say one more thing before I go? I gotta go anyway.
Go ahead. I gotta add somebody to the stage. Hold up.
Okay. I might come back, but I gotta run real quick.
Electromagnetic Messiah.
Say the electromagnetic Messiah name, and he might appear.
Candyman. But yeah, I was just gonna state first and foremost, I love all y'all brothers on this panel, man. It's not nothing. I ain't got nothing against none of y'all. We all brothers in this thing, man, and we all trying to get and do good for each other, right? So, that's what it's all about, unity. And we can disagree without being, what you say, big bro, DMG. We can disagree without being.
We can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable, and we can have unity without uniformity.
So I just want to be able to get close to our Creator, the ever-present, all was, is, and ever shall be, the one who is the life giver of all. You know what I'm saying? Giving us. He's the one, or it is the one that even gives us the understanding that we have. We don't just the Creator gives you wisdom, and then you say, "Oh, I'm wise," but it didn't come from you. It didn't come from me. It came from the ever-present, the one who knows all things, who is not literally light, but the maker of light. So that's all I wanted to say. But I'm gonna let y'all rock, man. I'm gonna mute my mic up.
Hey, before I go to the electromagnetic Messiah and the inspiration for the Book of Anu, I just want to say this brother will be coming on, and y'all will be able to get his full thoughts, his full teachings, his full beliefs on this particular topic of Owaspi, on God is Light. Prince Judavine is coming. Do not misunderstand. Yeah. That being said, electromagnetic Messiah, what you got for the people?
Peace, man. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, give my my bow down, you know what I'm saying, to Ruben, you know what I'm saying, Tim, y'all out here, you know what I'm saying, putting in this work. And like I said, man, all it's gonna do is grow, man. Keep educating the people. When you identify idol worshiper, you gotta identify it. I mean, even right here, like you can hear the confusion and the double talk even when they say like, oh, they're gonna make it simple for you, but they keep telling you that this thing is infallible and beyond human comprehension, but yet they're gonna tell us all about it. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna tell us all about it.
No, he told you about himself because he loves you. He ain't gonna keep you in the dark. He ain't no deadbeat daddy. He's so
Jehovah not teach you how to have decorum? Do Jehovah teach you about peace?
That seems a bit fanatical. Right. That's fanaticism.
It seems like
I'm just saying, peace. It's all love. The Creator is your Father. That's all I'm saying. He gonna reveal Himself to His own people. That's it.
All right, Prince Judah. We gonna get your show in, and you gonna be able to break it down so it can forever.
Yeah, it's all love. I'm just not gonna let no sucker talking no shit to me. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Just know that.
Let's let Larell get it out. Let's let Larell get it out.
Talk. You just heard he said, he wanted to be disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable, and then he just turned right around and called us suckers. That's what we talking about.
Yeah. I'm rough around the edges.
Hey, brother, listen. That's what we talking about. The double talk. See, truth is our own.
It's all love, though. I love you. Go ahead, do your thing.
No, that's fake. So again, like I said, you know a true tree by the fruit it bears. Right out of the mouth, the heart speaks. This what y'all holy book teach y'all.
But I remember when you were Larell, you went.
Calm down, brother.
God, shut your mic up, man.
Calm down, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just. It's real simple, man. God is light. Electromagnetism will humble you, bro, because you're going to realize that you are very, very small. You are so infinitesimally small in the greater picture of the universe in this base reality. Once you learn about physics, bro, you're going to understand the awesome power of God. You're going to understand the real power and glory of God. But as long as you can only experience God through a book, you will never know.
You'll never find the Creator.
But yeah, I'm gonna land my plane right there, bro.
Yeah. All right. That being said, listen, man, I got a question. How the hell is Timotheus? How's his joint moving? Ain't nobody else joint moving but his, man.
Hey,
like what
I
you
know
got
that
going on?
That is fire.
That's crazy. But anyway,
power of electromagnetism, right?
let me go to Jose. I want you to close out, bro. Let the people know about your channel. Also, the last two is going to be Prince Judah Vine and King Naga, but we're going to go around, let everybody close out. I want to know where your channel's at, what you got going on, debates, presentations, whatever. Timothy, let the people know about what you did over on the HOK the other day as well. We're going to start with my brother, Jose Francis. Let them know, bro.
Yeah, that was an excellent presentation for sure. You know, I appreciate that. But I was watching your live, I think it was yesterday or the day before. You said the streets need a body. We got bodies, DMG. Got bodies in the trunk, bodies in the bushes, bodies in the streets. So you don't worry about
blood on the walls, blood on the floors, brother.
Blood in my eyes and I can't see. All that.
All that.
All of that. So
man.
Hopefully I will have a debate coming up on this channel. Hopefully, you know, I got a couple presentations in the bag, but I'm having a little technical difficulty, so you might not see that soon. But you know, I appreciate you, DMG. It's a wonderful channel. But I wish King Cosmo would have asked me the question about God and light so I could have answered it. But we'll save that for another day.
We'll save it for another day, bro. Timotheus, the man with the amazing profile. Let them know what's good, bro.
Right on. Appreciate you. Just I'm just on here. Y'all can check me out on the Average Black Man Show. I got my little podcast going on. You know, I just recently did a joint on HOK with Nepal. I did my presentation on God is Light from the deist perspective. So you guys are interested, you can go check that out. And yeah, I want to shout out to Miss Ivory for making that happen. But you know, but other than that, yeah, just Naga World Order. You know, we stepping out, and you know, we got our pointy toe shoe on, letting you know we here.
Shout out to the first lady, Ivory, aka the info monger. Let's go to my man Herc. Tell him about it, bro.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, wait a minute, Herc. Before you go, man, why is you calling out the champion, Lucifer, the devil, brother? Why is you calling that bad? Well, you want to dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
Okay, you gotta remember before he got that technical win, that championship, he called me out. You know what I'm saying? He did call me out. You know what I'm saying? So let's not forget that. I ain't gonna forget it.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it real, man. Ever since I not ever since, but you know, I did the presentation on black mathematics, black science. People want to talk trash, but they don't want to step up.
Oh man.
He was on the live and he said, let's do a debate. And I said, all right, fine. I finally agreed. I said, let's do the debate. So, it's just, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Yeah, we could set up a time with, you know what I'm saying? You get with him, whatever, and we could do this. Because man, I don't know, man. It's gonna be good. And the information is definitely solid. So I just wanted I came on to just show some support for the Naga family. A lot of these guys with their Eurocentric ideologies, they still holding on to that. It's just doing damage to black people, man. So, the African spirituality is real. African spirituality is based on science. It ain't based on, beliefs. It's actual science and evidence. You know what I'm saying? So, and I could prove that, mathematically, and I can show you the science behind it. It's a person who got the math background and the physics background. I could show it. So we're gonna stand on proving, traditional African science, you know what I'm saying, and traditional black science is a thing, and that's what I'm moving into, and that's the research I'm starting to do now. So when I get whenever I get my takeover, baby, you know what I'm saying, let me know, bring me on, we'll do the takeover.
I'm gonna hit you up, bro. We're gonna get that on the books.
All right, y'all.
All right.
And here we go.
Electromagnetic Messiah, close out. Let them know what you got coming up.
Oh yeah. Actually, we got a few books coming out soon. We got a anime coming out soon. I actually got a debate with Pan coming up soon. Man, we got a packed roster actually. Ruben got a couple of debates coming up. Thought got a couple of shows coming out, some interviews and things of that nature, man. Like everybody doing something. Everybody's doing something. So and I still got that Moorish history of St. Louis to air on Paradigm. So yeah, man, like it's just a matter of time. But again, man, I want to give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, Naga World Order, you know what I'm saying, shout out Titans Debate League, you know what I'm saying, we out here getting it, we out here putting in the work, you know what I'm saying, work, Trump, talk, always remember that, you know what I'm saying, God is light, light is electromagnetism, y'all, stay up, stay peaceful.
There it is. All right, Prince Judah Vine. The floor is yours, my brother. Let them know where to find you, what you got going on.
Yeah, I'm not going to be long. I just want to say peace to everybody, love, light, and balance. You know what I'm saying? All praises to the everywhere present great spirit, the creator of all that was, is, and ever shall be, whose inspiration is love, life, liberty, happiness, and harmony to all, without harm or sacrifice to any in his creation. So let me just state that first and foremost, love and light to everybody. Peace to the creator gang, man. Salute to everybody in the gang. All the four horsemen, Cosmo and Cal, Selah Shalom, Daryl Cosmon and Malachi Maccabee. All my big brothers, man. So all love and light to the
Louis's own Malachi Maccabee.
Yeah, man, Mally out here doing his thing, man. Been doing it for a while. Selah Shalom been teaching OSP for like 16 years on YouTube. Cosmon been on there for about 8, 9, 10 years teaching OSP. Malachi Maccabee and myself, we come. Well, everybody come from. We deal with Bible. We deal with all the text, every text. Matter of fact, shout out to the brothers because we got a debate league coming out. Not a league, but it's a debate series basically called the Battle of the Holy Books.
The
right?
Battle of the Holy Books.
Yeah, so everybody, I don't care if you a Commission, I don't care if you a Buddhist, you got holy texts from the Epic of Gilgamesh. We're gonna put them all together, Bible, OSP, put everything on the table and see which one got the highest light and which one is best for the people, right? So that's the Battle of the Holy Books. I just want to show that real quick. And then dealing with this idea of books, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be up out of here. OSP states in the introduction, I'm gonna read it. It says that they stated that Owaspi is not, I'm gonna read it again. Owaspi is not a perfect book, nor is it the alpha and omega of knowledge. Rather, it is like a traveler's guide to greater spiritual growth and understanding. Its purpose is to give us an insight while yet in mortality of what the world of spirit is really like and what the general history of the world has been. As a result, it gives us greater clarity regarding our true purpose and destiny as the immortal, eventually angelic souls that we are. Now, I'm going to run over to the book of inspiration real quick and see what Jehovah say about books. The creator. He said, I'm going to read this real quick and I'm going to be about the way. Jehovah said, a perpetual judge, I created you. You are a judge perpetually, not only to judge yourself and all the world beside you, but thou shalt judge me, your creator. I have given you many sacred books. Creator said, I gave you many sacred books. And I said to you, unless you judge them, you shall be caught in a snare. I charge you, thou shalt accept nothing from men. You shall accept nothing from men, nor angels, nor gods, but you shall rely on your own inspiration from your creator. Such is my word, which I speak to thine own soul. Which cometh to you from a man is indirect inspiration. What cometh from an angel is indirect. What cometh from a God is indirect. No direct inspiration from me, your creator, can come to you from a book. No direct inspiration can come to you from a book, nor a sermon, nor anything in all my creations, but only from me, your creator. Though one man received direct inspiration from me and he write it in a book, yet when it comes to you, it's indirect inspiration and it is not binding upon you, meaning you ain't got to believe no books. And so only as far as my direct inspiration upon you moveth you to receive it. See that? Yet not all men are created with the same clearness to perceive me and to frame my wisdom in words. So what the creator was saying is, if somebody writes something in the book and say, oh, I got this from the creator, and he gives it to you, you still got to judge it. You're not bound to no books. You see that? The creator freed you from all of that, but he said, look, you got to judge it. So that's what we're here to do. We're going to put all of the books on the table. I don't care what faith is from, what religion, whatever, but every book on the table, we're going to judge them all. Battle of the Holy Books. Salute to the credit gang. You remember your little brother. Y'all can follow me on YouTube, Prince Judavon on YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook, Prince Judavon on Facebook and Instagram too. I love y'all, man. Indeed, in the truth, may the credit be with us all and make us all, you know what I'm saying, better people for each other. All right, bless up. I'm out. Shalom.
Are you not entertained?
My man. All right, bro. We're going to talk soon. King Naga came in here throwing shots left and right. What say you, brother? What you got coming up? Where can the people find you?
This your boy King Naga NWO, you know what I'm saying? You can find us at Naga Nexus on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Naga World Studios on YouTube. I got a couple of the bass lined up, man. I got Cosmo Cal on the hook, you know what I'm saying? Is light objective, you know what I'm saying? Is all light objective. I got Leandre, you know what I'm saying? Coming up soon too, you know, is light electromagnetism. And that's what I got, you know, for the debate table going, you know, so far. And I would like to send out a open challenge to the winner of the battle of the book guards. Whoever win the battle of the book guards, come check your book guard, put it on the table next to Naga's guard, and let's see which one manifests in the object reality.
There it is. There it is. So listen, man. Naga is in the building. They got big things popping. Y'all be there to see it. And we're going to see if we can put that King Naga Prince Judah Vaughn thing together for y'all. And
yeah, I'll scrape him up real quick.
Before we, hey, and I know Prince Judah Vaughn, I know you know Leandre personally, so you know.
Oh yeah, that's the homie too. Shout out to Leandre McBride, man. Tank waiting for Fresno.
He about to run from King Naga. I bet money he run from King Naga.
That wouldn't even. I don't think Leandre want to debate that. Like I said, this whole idea of God is light, light is electromagnetism, it's oxymoronic in itself. It's silly, bro. So I don't think Leandre gonna take that debate just because of the fact that
he gonna run from that King Naga smoke. But check it out. Y'all make sure y'all follow these brothers wherever they at, whatever they doing, support. And before we go, man, we got a face-off coming up this Saturday, man. We got my brother Gideon taking on Steve Calabro. Y'all be here to check that out, man. They got a face-off. They're going to let y'all know what the debate is before we get up out of there. And we're going to get that thing on the books for a Versus Series Prime episode. Meanwhile, we got Big Hemi, the Biblical Barbarian, taking on Josh Shub, a.k.a. Lucifer the Devil, for the undisputed Versus Series world title at our first ever pay-per-view event. It's the Final Word coming next month. We're going to be giving y'all more info on how y'all can get y'all tickets. We also looking at potentially Pan versus KOT for the social media title. Whatever the case, y'all be here for it. We also got Honey Clark and Quinn coming up on the 29th of this month. But in the meantime, family, y'all check this out.
Before the bright light, before the main event, before the world decides who's next. This is where contenders sharpen their blades, expose their flaws, and prove they're worthy of the big stage. A preview of greatness or a warning of what's coming. The face-off, where the talking starts and the legends begin. What's a titan to a legend? Come to the VS series and become a legend. The face-off, where debaters are tested before they become legends.
Steve Calabro and my brother Gideon. We got a good old Hebrew Israelite versus Kemet debate coming up. So y'all make sure y'all here for that. In the meantime, man, y'all know what it is, man. Follow the brothers at Naga, the Electromagnetic Messiah, the Electromagnetic Messenger, my boy Timotheus. I'm going to come up with one for you too, bro. And my man Prince Judah Vaughn, representing Creator Gang. Support these brothers wherever they at. And we're going to be black at it, family. It's Paradigm Shift TV 314, home of the Versus series. And y'all know what it is, man. Till next time, we out. That's peace. The next sound you hear is going to be that of Hemi, the Biblical Barbarian. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Sip from the flash, still on the move on the spirit of my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the glass. Never want smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Boost in my veins like I'm post-fat charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at card. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, my thoughts had a bind, he flesh in my ear like spit for the county. Bitch at you, but the trigger was tempting. Whole lot of demons in the section I'm stepping. Brain got a drum or a hole like a stick. Bang for the Lord, every ride gon' hit. Close in slide, it responded like bait. I carry that text like a windshield whip. Flex that flex. Spirit said rest, I was 10 toes down in the spiritual test. Came for the dirt, still cleaner than most. Flesh won't toast, but the spirit won't boast. Devil told laws, I be catching that bird. Let's over revenge, but the Lord says spur. Fast like collar with the engine on red. Put it in park after old me dead. I got the juice, I don't sip from no flash. Still on the move, Holy Spirit, my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the class. Devil won't smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fat charge. But on my side, I don't got it at card. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice. Give me the juice, but it came with the blessing. Get so many nights, turn pain into blessing. This won't place, I just wanted confessions. The fame won't dip, so I dug through the lessons. Wasn't no cap in my knee when I bow. Spirit said speak, so I prayed out loud. Old too slim, so I switched my crowd. Covered with saints, not chasing the cloud. Spirit said spin, Spirit said build. Spirit said feast, Spirit said steal. Spirit said slide, Spirit said kneel. Now I'm bulletproof, walking in the king's wheel. I got that gold like a Moses to sin. Bible in hand, that's a loaded in 10. All in my cup like it came from the prison. Ain't chasing no fame, just battle the flesh. I got the juice, I don't sip on no flash. Still on the move, Holy Spirit, my gas. I'm on me, you can check out the class. Devil won't smoke, I'm prepared for the class. Juice in my veins like I'm post-fat charge. Got on my side, I don't got it at card. Pressure was real, the anointing been large. I walk in the light like a drip of a star. Cause I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice, I got the juice. I don't sip from the flask. Pull on you, Holy Spirit, my gas. On me, you can check out the class. Devil won't smoke, I'm prepared for the clash. Juice in my veins like a post-fat charge. God on my side, I don't gotta act hard.